Hey everyone, it's Liam Caddison here, and we're reacting to Lucifer with episode 11 of Season 2. Excited to jump into this episode, especially to see if Chloe and Lucifer can go through with the kiss that we were teased at the end of the last episode. Like the prospect of Chloe potentially dying, I have a feeling that someone's going to interrupt that beautiful moment, because why not? Why not? But yeah, we had a really, I'd say it was a bit of a different episode, because it was mainly surrounding around the trial of the warden who killed Chloe's father, and seeing what would happen to him, as well as Charlotte's interference, trying to push Chloe and Lucifer away to the point where Lucifer would want to reunite with his family. Of course, that being her game plan, but now she's changing her tune a bit, because she realizes that with Chloe being the miracle child, which was a neat bombshell that we were dropped with in the last episode, she is pretty much key in order for her plans to work. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes through. But it was a superb episode last time around, and continuing what has been a superb season so far. So with that said, let's jump into episode 11 of season 2 of Lucifer. Let's go.
What?
Well, I got your burgers and fries, but I forgot the ketchup.
I hate ketchup.
Well, here's something saucy that's potentially gonna happen.
Hello? This is your flight attendant speaking.
Piss off! We don't need you. Go away.
I didn't know you were... Yeah, you should just kept me from making a big mistake.
Jana, go away. We don't like you.
Wheels up, Captain.
I'm afraid this flight's grounded.
Cancel it. Just cancel it.
No, it wasn't a date. It really wasn't.
Then why are kids saying Grandmommy?
Jeez, you're right.
Oh.
Check it out.
Oh, yeah. Had no idea you were so concerned about LA's water shortages.
Oh, yeah, wrong side.
Ah.
Someone got his ass. Pretty awesome that someone took him out, right? I bet it hurt. A lot.
Whoever did this is no better than he was.
Ooh, ouch. I mean, that's it with ultimate breakfast combo maze. I approve.
We didn't have a moment.
Yes, we did. And I can assure you, Detective, I will never lay eyes on that flight attendant again.
Well, that kicked you up the backside.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Jana.
damn.
Always with the tragic timing.
That's it.
All threatening texts, all sent from the same number. This
Ditch
last
the
one,
loser from
just before she
Lux.
got to your place.
Ditch the loser from Lux. Lux is terrible. She was seeing someone else at Lux.
I think it means you.
Oh my god.
Like 25 girls last night. It's called a booty call. You ever have one?
Well, of course not. Booties call me. Sometimes. Look, is there anyone who can prove you not
No more.
having sex?
Oh, I had sex. Meet Sharon.
Hey, Lucifer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, she
can
knows
attest
him as
to my
well.
whereabouts all night long, and she can too.
Now, the man was one of my lovers. Come now, Detective. It's the 21st century.
It's not that. It's that you slept with both victims. We've been trying to find a connection between the two, and so far,
Yeah,
all we
it's
have is you.
it's not looking
What, you
good
get details
in
between the
Lucifer's
three
defense.
Quite a few,
That's
actually, but they were
the thing.
mostly
It's all
about what
like
he desired, which I
it's
doubt you want to
pinned
hear.
against him.
What if this whole thing is about desire? You've been with a lot of people. What if one of them got jealous, wanted you all to themselves?
Then a bevy of exes singing my praises.
Sure, that's definitely what's gonna happen. Okay, a list of
Definitely
everyone
what
you
she
slept
needs to
with in
hear.
the last 8 weeks.
Right, you'll need a much bigger notepad.
Well, so far we don't have any other connections. And people will go to crazy lengths for the ones they love. Even if they're the ones who suggested the
The
split.
amount of people Lucifer's slept with,
And
this
still
might take
have
all
feelings,
season,
even though
just
they
saying.
shouldn't.
What on earth are you talking about?
Did I just say that out loud?
Yes.
Best night of my life?
The best night of my life.
The best night of my
Sense
life.
a theme here.
This is actually feeling a bit masturbatory, even for me. No, clearly not the words of a killer.
He knew exactly what I wanted.
And he did this thing?
He did this thing.
He's cute.
He even did this thing with
Intimate moments.
obviously we were intimate. We were hella intimate.
Did you not hear about the honey? I mean, we're talking about
This is the thing. This is seeing Chloe, like,
intimacy.
having
Like,
these comments being feeded back to her.
Bring you
Some again.
See where I'm going with this?
Well, look, man, the good news is
Well, that ego growing has been
none
shattered.
of them has motive to be the killer.
Yes. Because none of them cared enough about me to murder.
Thanks for calling me in. I actually wanted to speak with you.
Uh-oh.
Charlotte again.
It's not a problem.
Good. The last thing I need is a stepdad.
You say some really weird
Kind of
things, man.
advocated. Step down.
You're saying I'm awesome.
I'm saying that you need to say
You
that you're
are.
awesome. Believe that you're awesome.
You are awesome.
Yes, you're awesome.
Hell yeah, I am.
If I could, I would say that
Thanks,
every
Doc.
day to her, to Maze, because she is awesome.
Darling, could you do this? And say, I am not a crook. No, it's definitely not sexy, Richard Nixon.
I was gonna say she did act a bit
could've told you
skitterish
that.
seeing him.
Care to explain the wall?
I'm just really into Lucifer.
And who could blame you?
You're my perfect man.
Telling me.
Corn and stuffed crust pizza, and my Hello Kitty blanket. Date from 2 days ago. The last time Lucifer and Jenna hooked up.
Right, much as I admire your dedication
Wow,
to this
she's
creepy
got all
stalker
this
business, I have to correct you. There was no hookup.
But I made a commemorative doll.
Oh my god, she is.
You're wearing your new suit.
Yes.
She is a fat
Thanks for
girl,
the detail
like
and
to the
the
extreme.
That's what I was doing last night.
Infatuated with me is someone who doesn't even know me. No, we're gonna catch our killer, detective.
We're having a police chase
Right, better hold
to a plane.
Why? Because we're running out of time and you're our only option?
No. Because I'm awesome. Because I take risks
I
for
love
my
this.
friends,
I
and
love
don't
this
need
confidence
thanks.
boost she's got in her. She's
Am I
awesome.
supposed to be thanking you for something?
No. Because self-worth comes from within, bitches. No.
Careful, brother. That sounds dangerously like a compliment.
Ah, take it how you like it. Never listen to my advice anyway. Just one of your many charms.
Liar.
But you're not, Lucifer.
Just follow your
So
heart.
if you really want to know if you're a worthy romantic partner, ask yourself.
I don't think you are. I think you feel a lot better if you just came clean.
Don't.
If you won't
she's-
say it, I will. For your own good.
Don't say another word.
Why?
Oh, she's gonna
So what
cause
if you slept with
complications,
Charlotte
but
Richards?
Dan slept with Charlotte?
Trust me, you're not half as disgusted by that as I.
You and me? It's not happening. You have to accept, Lucifer, that we are very different people with very different priorities. My
let
priority
some
right
ships
now
are not meant to be.
is this case, okay? So, just...
I know you killed that flight attendant and her friend, dirtbag.
Oh.
My name's Jim. Some guy gave me a C note, told me to sit next to you and say I was burnt.
If that's not our killer, then
Oh,
where
so
is
he was paid. Oh shit.
What's in that package is far more valuable than drugs. It's my ass on the line and that stupid bitch Gianna.
Oh. You kept talking. Not a good move to make.
That way. You promised Jana the world and everything she could ever desire. Money, drugs.
Mess
a
him
life
up,
of
Lucy.
pleasure. But she deserved better than that. bad man. And I'm not. I'm much worse than that.
This guy deserves.
Brooke, I spilled a little on myself now.
He's dead. Oh.
What the hell is happening to me?
Ooh, we got a mystery man. Intriguing.
Who knows that every crime scene breaks your heart, even though you'd never admit it. Someone actually appreciates your impossibly boring middle name, Jane. More importantly, Detective, you deserve someone as good as you. Because, well, you're special.
My heart's like...
Yeah. You're probably right.
Detective.
The ship has sailed. Ah! Dexter is full sailing ahead with this. Happy days. Happy days. Ooh. 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 Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. A beautiful speech, followed by a beautiful moment. You know what? I'm gonna take it. I am going to take it. Woo! It's so glorious that I just worry that it's gonna be another, like, ruse. Like, the last episode, we were going in for that kiss, and then Jana showed up at the beginning, and I'm just worried this is gonna be, like, I don't know, a dream sequence or something like that, because, or like a what if, an alternative universe. Just let this be pure. Let them just kiss for 5 minutes at the beginning of the next episode, and yeah. No, honestly, yeah, my heart's happy with that. Like, it's so good as well, because, of course, we had Chloe, like, not like having to try and subside her feelings, because there were obvious feelings brewing, but seeing Jana was a reminder that she can't have the life that she might want to pursue, because her life and Lucifer's life are like two different things, and it was a cruel kick back to reality for her. So And this is it, like, I feel like those feelings have, see, what I loved about this episode was there were parallels going on that, both Lucifer and Chloe had to take that, hard pill to swallow. With Chloe, like, she wants to pursue something with Lucifer, but she is reminding herself that this can't work because his life is so different from mine. And despite dismissing any potential prospect of them two becoming an item potentially, there was still feelings. There was, like, she was like really, really inquisitive with the women and men that Lucifer slept with. I don't know if it's been established that he has done so before, but it's really, really nice to see, and I really liked that comment. It's the 21st century, so of course Chloe wasn't like judgmental about sexuality, but yeah, I really, really liked that exploration, but I don't know if it's been explored before, so yeah. But she was being inquisitive, asking these very, very close to home questions, and talking of that hard pill to swallow with Lucifer, he had to come to the realization before the kiss happened that he wasn't the person that Chloe deserved, because he even said it to that guy that Jana deserved better from both of us. And he even said it himself. I'm a much worse person than you, and he really does he really does care for Chloe, that he doesn't want to feel like he's going to hurt her, so he has to take that bitter pill to swallow and feel like it might be better if I don't pursue something. So I really liked that parallel where both characters had that hard pill to swallow, but it didn't matter in the end because of the fact that, you know, it had to happen. The kiss had to happen. So, yeah. I just really loved it. Like, this episode was great. I just loved how it focused on Lucifer's past and how Lucifer wants to evolve from that. With his past being kind of a threat to Chloe. And then we had that, like, obsessive fangirl, Suki, I think she was called. Yeah. That was, yes. She was, I mean, she's passionate. I wouldn't have, like a wall with photos all over the place of you know, the person that has my heart the most, but yeah. She seems to be, like, well, she obviously was harmless with the fact that she wasn't the one that killed Jana and everyone else, or the other guy, I've forgotten his name, but the other guy that Lucifer was sleeping with. But yeah, it was still a bit, you know. But I think that really helped Lucifer out a bit, because we had that interrogation scene with all of the people that Lucifer slept with, and after a moment of ego growth for Lucifer, there was this kick in the gut where they said it was all meaningless, and you saw Lucifer's face just fracture. He was absolutely heartbroken. Although I liked the interactions with Lucifer and Dan behind the glass. It was just really good. I'm just loving seeing more of them two just interact personally. It's just really good. Like, to see this growth from Lucifer and Dan just at each other's throats to Dan tolerating Lucifer. It's just really good stuff. So, yeah. But it is kind of awkward when you have just Charlotte, Chloe, Lucifer, and Dan in the same scene. Because, of course, with the Charlotte and Dan thing and Lucifer and Chloe thing, it's like, ugh. But we'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, we saw Lucifer's face fracturing. It kind of hurt, to be honest. I mean, I think this is a testament to Lucifer's growth as a character, because I feel like Lucifer is growing more and more. Like, I think he's a bit more of a different person to what he was in the first episode, because I don't know if he would have that same reaction, but because he's having these feelings for certain someone, and he's growing more into a person that, you know, wants to pursue something more serious, it's like, it kind of hurts to hear that. So I don't know what, I think he would still face a bit of hurt hearing those meaningless comments, but it stings a lot more with the fact that he has grown in terms of being a more, if you're going to use Dr. Martin's description, he's grown, like, more humane. So yeah. But with Suki, I think that kind of revitalized that ego a bit, to know that someone had a bit of care for him. So yeah, it would be an understatement with the Muriel that she had. So yeah, but I liked this. We had Chloe finding out that Dan and Charlotte did the dirty as well, which I'm not surprised she wasn't phased that much more, like, annoyed, if anything. So, yeah, especially with the fact that she keeps coming into Chloe's life saying this and that, especially regarding the relationship with her and Lucifer, and now she finds out that she's been sleeping with with her ex, so that's all well and good. But it's not phasing her too much, because, of course, them two have moved. Like, Dan could do whatever he wants as far as she is concerned, so, yeah, but it's still annoying, especially with Charlotte. Like, she keeps poking her head out there, and she's like, "Oh, hey, so Lucifer and you, let's talk." So, especially with these mixed messages she's getting as well, because last episode, of course, it was all about lying, but of course, that plan has reevaluated for Charlotte, where she needs Lucifer and Chloe to be together, and it looks like it's all working out. So, yay! But I'm really scared to see what the ramifications of Chloe and Lucifer's relationship is going to be in terms of Charlotte's endgame. And I'm really curious about the mystery man as well, with the hat and the vials. I'm really curious to finding out what that's all about. So it seems like they are plotting something regarding possibly the main big bad for this season. I mean, you'd think that would be Charlotte, but maybe Charlotte and this mystery man can work together. I have no idea, but it's going to be interesting to find out. So yeah, but this was really, really this was a really, really good episode. I just loved, like I said, the focus on Lucifer and his past and how he kind of wants to distance himself from that. So yeah, it was just really good, and exploring how Chloe wanted that, but she did like with Jana showing up and his exes. It's kind of like a cruel kickback to reality for her. And like I said, it was that like hard pill to swallow for her. So yeah, I just really loved her involvement in this episode, from her questioning people who were associated to Lucifer in that apartment. But I feel like she has a bit of like, I feel like when they all said that, like, it was meaningless, there was a kind of like, I don't know, I wouldn't say it was satisfaction, but she kind of feels a bit for Lucifer as well, because I think Lucifer, like, like she obviously has this attachment with Lucifer, not just in terms of like crushing, but also the fact that she spent like just general connectivity, and she can tell that, she could probably tell that Lucifer wanted something more, and that those meaningless comments kind of like kicked him in the gut there. So yeah, but it was good exploring how Lucifer's like how he handles life is a way for an incompatible like there is an incompatibility for any kind of relationship to work out between him and Chloe. So and that Lucifer's trying to grow from that. So it was really good stuff. And I really liked Maze in this episode. Oh my girl, I loved her. Like, she is amazing. I think I've said it before, but I'll say it again just in case I haven't. She is my favorite character. I just love how badass she is. But this episode just screamed wholesomeness for me. I mean, yeah, maybe not the best idea to be jolly about killing the ex-warden in a police precinct, but at the end of the day, she was looking for I guess validation. She was hoping people would celebrate the good that she has done, and people are like, let's keep it on the D-low. So yeah, and for Linda to say that you are awesome. I mean, there was that humane comment, and that really got offended. But let's be honest, she has grown. Like, she is more human than a lot of people. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but there are people out there in the world that are less human than Maze. So yeah, but that awesome comment with her acknowledging her self-worth, wholesome. I just really loved that, because Maze is awesome, and I really love the idea that she is proud of herself, that she that she's feeling good about herself, because that warms my heart. So yeah, I really loved that, and just seeing her go badass on just going badass in general, it's really amazing stuff. But yeah, liked this episode. I'm really excited to see where things go from here with Lucifer and Chloe, because the ship is sailing. And I'm really curious to knowing what those like vials could mean in terms of like bad news, because it's not going to be like the elixir of life or whatever. It's not good, especially if you know your character's silhouetted and you're very, very creepy. So yeah, it's not good, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess. But yeah, really great stuff. Great exploration with how Lucifer has grown as a character and advancing on Chloe and Lucifer's relationship. It was just really good stuff. I just love this, as well as a little bit of May's development, which is superb. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. I did the toodles too early there, but toodles!